died, particularly those who have died in the past year, and pray for their joyful reunion with you, their loving Creator. As your Son taught us to call the stranger neighbor, and our fallen are many names we will never know, voices we have never heard, in lands we may never visit, your brothers and sisters all, and so we pray. For victims of war caught in the crossfires of conflicts we could not quell, for soldiers and civilians, adults and children, we pray. Grant eternal rest, O Lord. For those migrants who have died seeking a haven where they hope to find safety and opportunity for themselves and for their families, we pray. Grant eternal rest, O Lord. For victims of hunger denied their share in the bounty you have placed before us, we pray. Grant eternal rest, O Lord. For victims of AIDS and the infectious diseases who died before adequate care could reach them, we pray. Grant eternal rest, O Lord. For those refugees seeking asylum for war died in land that was near home, we pray. Grant eternal rest, O Lord. Lord, as you command, we reach out to the fallen. We call you on behalf of those we could not reach this year. You raised your Son from the dead, that all may share in his joyful resurrection. In Jesus' names we pray.
Grant eternal rest, O Lord.
We pray, our Father.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Hail Mary, full of
Hail
grace.
Mary, full of grace,
The Lord
is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit,
Amen.
as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. And John?
Yeah, so I prepared something. Hopefully you guys would like to listen. So first of all, I'd like to thank everybody that's here, everybody that set this up, Emmy, Uncle Dan, John, Auntie Tess, Uncle Robert, Betty, everybody. And it's unfortunate that we're all here once again, gathered at the resting place our loved ones are at. It seems too soon and too sudden for this to happen. I know it's sad and painful for anyone to leave us, but I don't think that's what my dad would want us to feel at this moment or at any time ever. I don't think he likes seeing us sad or in pain. He was the type of person that brought joy wherever he went. He made everybody laugh, get people to come together, and just have a good time. He loved sharing stories about his experiences, and if you know him well enough, you would just make stuff up for entertainment's sake. I remember when he used to tell me all sorts of stories about when he was young, all the adventures he cherished, and for example, with the uncles, he would ride down their motorcycles down a mountain, formed a band, moved to Japan, moved back to the Philippines, moved here, had a family going. So whatever it was, the stories he told every one of us, it was always funny and it was always wholesome. I've always admired how much he made everybody laugh, especially the aunts. They would laugh to the point of hysteria. I know this because I've seen him make Aunt Betty spit her food out, Aunt Emmy tear up, and Aunt Lena just being so loud. It's not just the aunts though, the uncles too. Sometimes when the family are all together, you press one of their buttons, causing one laughter, into a maniacal outburst. Some enjoyed it, some didn't. Either way, it was all fun and games till he starts sleeping sitting up. That's when you know the party's over. It's not easy accepting the fact that we lost a brother, a drummer, a friend, and a father. It's not easy to let go of someone who affected so many people with their genuine kindness and their natural joyful grace. What is easy is that we will always remember him every time we laugh, every time we tell a joke, and every time the family is together, and every time someone cried because of laughter. I think we can all agree that now he's up there, their party just started. We love you, and we will always miss you. May you rest in peace.
Love you. And also, speaking to family, I'd like to say a personal thank you to my brother Robert. Thanks for bringing me back to America. For those family that helps, not only emotionally, financially, and our friends, thank you very much for coming today. And every one of us, we love Litos. So, thank you all. Thank you. So I know Lito will be happy. Rest in peace. We love you, brother.
Love you.
Thank you all. Except for me.
So, well, the ones the singing,
Yeah, we can do that together. So we'll sing Amazing Grace.
everybody's got the phone.
Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, and now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my tears relieve. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Oh, if I time is good to me, His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun.
Okay.
Okay, let's go party. Let's go party. Go party. Come on.
Sing Mr. Sabi.
Here comes the flash.
Mr. Sabi.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.